Hello everyone, welcome to SlimChat. Heaven knows the number, but apologies it's late. I wasn't well this morning. I had a bit of sickness and I've had some asthma issues and allergies kicking off, all sorts of things, but I didn't feel very well at all. Just was laying around, you know, like you do when you're not feeling the best. So I feel a bit better now and I'm up and about a bit more. So dinner will be a bit delayed today because, you know, I want to get my feeling absolutely better first, and not absolutely sure what we're going to have, but it won't be spicy, that's for sure. It'll be something nice and, I would say bland, but that doesn't, I don't mean bland, I mean English, you know. That makes it sound like English food is bland, but you know what I mean. It won't be spicy, it'll just be yummy, but not spicy or saucy. Anyway, speaking of saucy, I have a bit of a battle going now with the Skinny Food Company because I noticed they kept calling my order a subscription, and then I got an email saying that they will be dispatching my subscription and they've taken the payment. So I thought, hang on a minute, and I got on there and I found out that they had set up my order that I placed as a one-off as a subscription, and not only as a subscription, in the space of a week they'd sent me 3 lots and charged me for 3 lots. Obviously not happy. So I cancelled that subscription and I emailed them saying, do not send it, refund me the money. They ignored my emails for days and then finally have messaged me saying, can't cancel it, it's too late, it's dispatched. So I thought, well, that's the plan all along, isn't it? Just leave it and leave it and leave it. Now it's too late, you're going to have them. But and the email said, this is how you cancel your subscription, and I thought, no, already did that. So just to check, I went on there to make sure they hadn't made it live again, and it doesn't seem so. It looks like it's still cancelled. So I thought that's how much investigating they did to know that, you know, to not have a clue that it had in fact been cancelled. So I emailed her back, and I've sent her 3 now, pointing out that no other company that you ever order from sets it up as a subscription, you know, as a default, or you can have a, oh, they also informed me I should set up an account. So when I looked, I thought, well, I obviously do have an account because I can log in and see my account. So I don't understand why they set it up that way. So, you know, I did point out that there's no other company that you order from that sets it up as a subscription and sends you 3 lots of stuff in a very short space of time when you haven't even had a chance to use any of it. And I don't need that, so they can cancel it and refund me. I also pointed out that during the time that we're in a pandemic and people are unable to work, and there's an awful lot of financial helps, you know, across the pond. You have your stimulus packages, we have universal credit, etc., or people being furloughed, or if you're lucky enough to have a job in the first place to be furloughed from. So, you know, in that kind of climate, they really ought not to be, you know, charging people 3 times in a week or just over a week for these items. And I also pointed out that if they didn't reimburse me, then not only would I expose it on my YouTube channel and on an ongoing basis, you know, not just as a one-off, I would do an expose. I will also see if Martin Lewis will expose it, because he has a money program in the UK every week, and it's all about saving people money. So I might get him involved if I can, if they don't toe the line, if he's interested in that. He often puts things on there from viewers, so I will use everything. I will use Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube to put the word out there, to highlight this to people, because it's a scam. It is a scam, there's no 2 ways about it. This is supposedly a reputable company that are putting their products now in shops. So why they feel the need to set people up like this, I have no idea. You know, it's not on, basically. If I wanted it as a repeat order, I should have to choose that as an option. and the frequency that I wanted it, not as a default. That's just conning people. So I'm not happy. Having said that, I tried the creamer yesterday, and I will review the products. I will, once I get satisfaction. But until then, not going to give them any praise or any constructive criticisms of any kind, so they can reimburse me and put this right first. So let's hope they do. Anyway, enough of them. What else have I got to tell you? Actually not much, because, you know, not been very well, unfortunately. So I'm also been feeling a little bit blah because of lockdown, I think, you know. Just and I haven't heard any more about my house sale either, so things just seem to be moving really, really slowly, and it's just, and the rain doesn't help. Constantly raining and no sun, which as soon as the sun appears, everything seems a little bit brighter, doesn't it? In more ways than one, you know. I don't mean it's just brighter out there. I mean it's brighter in here, because, you know, that always does have that effect. So anyway, nothing much else to report. Gary made a nice chow mein yesterday with the chicken, which was really, really good. And we did actually have a bit of a non-scale victory, because while we were out, Gary had a brainwave. Wouldn't it be nice, before we really get stuck into the diet proper, let's have a KFC? Well, that's just grease. So I said, we have those really nice rolls at home, let's just have those. So that's what we did. We had ham roll, which was a lot better for you than a big greasy KFC. So then, for dinner, he thought it'd be nice to have, with his chow mein, a Chinese from the takeaway. So I did order a couple of bits, and he was going to go get it, and then he felt sick. Obviously, I think this is a little bug, because Gary had it yesterday. And so he went for a lay down, and I cancelled it. So we just had the chow mein. So we've done good, you know. In a way, our 2 days of being really, really bad didn't materialise that way. They were quite good, because we had the chow mein was part of our Slimming World diet, so that wasn't bad for you at all, that we just had a little bowl each. And we had a nice ham roll. So, you know, it's not keto, but it wasn't bad. And, oh, and hot cross bun. But, you know, you've got to have a hot cross bun now and then. It should be law that you do. Anyway, diet will start proper as soon as Gary starts his fast for his angina test, and that's on Monday he goes for that test. So that's it. No more any naughtiness or of any kind or any description. So hopefully I can get this bit of feeling in the doldrums and feeling under the weather out the way, and start renewed without any what's the word, temptation from Gary, because he'll be starting his. So, you know, that's where I'm at anyway. So as I say, sorry it was a bit late, and all is not lost. I haven't been cheating, not really. Just been hovering, you know. If I was doing Slimming World, I'd be perfect, you know. So in a way, it's a diet, whatever way you look at it. Oh, anyway, sorry I've not been, and I didn't do one at all yesterday because it didn't have time before we had to go out, and I was just under so much time constraint that it never happened. But and I need a new channel name. I know I've changed it to Chewing the Fat, and it's not really going to work, because it doesn't mean the same all over the world. That means having a chat in this country, and it's a play on words, because, you know, keto diet's high in fat. So what I might do is change the name of the channel to something more appropriate with rocks in the title, because it has, you know, it's not got rocks in it anymore. And maybe the name of the SlimChat will change to Chewing the Fat, or SlimChat Chewing the Fat. Even rhymes. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments section. It just needs a stable name, because it keeps changing, and for some reason I'm usually pretty good at finding a name and at naming things, but this channel is, it needs more stability and it needs a good name that's going to stay. So help me out, guys. What do you think? Anyway, I'll get off now. Stay safe. I'm really sweating. Sorry. I was freezing a minute ago. So obviously not quite well yet. So bye for now. Stay safe. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.